Disqualify the non-buyers and the no buyers. As in, stop trying to make bad, non-qualified buyers good clients. You're hurting yourself in the long term. If they're not the DM, wait for the DM. If they only have 4 people, there's not really much of a future in that. Right? There's been recently too many round pegs trying to be shoved into square holes or whatever. Probably square peg, round hole, the other way, right? Stop, right? Some people don't qualify, right? Some of you guys go to bat to close a 4-man group with enough effort that if you put it into a 50-man group, you'd have closed it. And what the hell's the future on a 4-man group? How many businesses are in the newspaper right now? 500% growth, right? You realize if you have 500% growth with a 4-man group, you're now a 20-man group. Do you see what I'm saying? That's not great. But if you realize if you have a 50-man group and you have a 500% increase, that's 2,500. Whoa. Ooh, do you see what I'm saying? My math might be off, but just go. I went to Purdue. But you guys see what I'm saying? But let's say a 50-man group comes to 250, right? That's a significant increase, right? What's more likely, a 50-man group to become 250 employees, right? Or a 5-man group to become 20? Which one do you think is really obvious? Which one is more likely? You think the 50, right? It really doesn't matter. It's whatever you guys think, right? But I'd rather take the chance with the 50 in the first place. Because even if the 50 never grows, right, it's still 50. Do you guys understand that case size matters, right? Right? The more employees, I sent the report, Poe was the only one who responded. It doesn't matter how many cases you close sometimes. It matters how many employees you get out of the cases you close, right? There are some other agencies who have closed twice as many cases as us this year, but their employee count is the same, right? Well, shoot, I'll be honest. I'd rather close 100 cases a year and them all be 100 people than close 500 cases or 700 cases of 5 people, because now I only got 100 bills to deal with. You know what I mean? But at the same time, guys, when someone is like, hey, we're not interested, or you just know it ain't going to happen, and they're just keeping you on the hook and fishing around, sometimes you just got to go back to number 2 and call them out, right? Or you just need to say, you know what, quit making bad people good, right? This also, by the way, goes back to relationships. If you ever want to know how to write a talk like this, you got to think about relationships. How many people do you guys have who are friends, right, who keep dating the wrong people, right, and keep trying to make them the right people?